LOYTPC. So it's been a bit. It's been a hot minute since my last review. Definitely been over a week. Had to travel for a little bit for work. Spent more time on a jet than I desire to. So for the review, it is the 4th Generation Twilight mixture. This is Cornell and Deal. This is a bit of a vapor, right? It's Virginia, it's Perique, St. James Perique, but also has the Turkish Oriental component to it. I've been trying to be okay with this blend. It's one of those, right? It's one of those where I'm trying to be okay with it. I'm trying to enjoy it. It is kind of anticlimactic. It's like it kind of hits and it misses. I guess if you were looking for a vampire movie, right, and you went and watched Twilight, you might be disappointed. I don't know. For a vapor, it doesn't seem to quite hit it. And if you're familiar with the channel, you know that I also enjoy my my English blends that have an Oriental forward component, and so I would think that I would like this, but somehow that Oriental piece doesn't quite go in. It doesn't quite triumph the way I would want it to. So anyway, I'm gonna fire it up. That way we're experiencing it while we're trying to rate it, I guess, and talk about it. So, yeah. It's one of those where it kind of validates the impression I have with a lot of Cornell and Deal blends. Both the ones that are sticky aromatics to more traditional type mixtures. It's so funny. Some of them are home runs for me, and then other blends, it's like, well, I can't do it. It's not anything. It's not even that it doesn't wow you, it underperforms. There's the Perique. The Perique's there. You're feeling it on the retrohale, unmistakably. Now, I don't really know what it is about this specific Oriental that is not a favorite of mine. And honestly, even the Virginia is kind of, I don't know. It granted, I got this bulk, not a mass amount of bulk. It just comes in bulk. Like, it wasn't in a tin. It wasn't in like an actual factory bag or container of any sort. This was, I think, Watch City is where I got this one from. So it was a bit dusty. It was a bit dry. But sadly, I've had it more coming in a better form than this before. It's not a moisture thing. This isn't like, hey, this just went bad. The unsatisfactory experience has been consistent. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the aftertaste, the mouthfeel. I mean, I don't know. It's a vapor, so I mean, it's not going to have some like really great room note or whatever, but it does leave that linger of more of like a cigarette smoke. It doesn't taste that way. I'm just saying that, like, if I come in, I can smell it on my clothes, and it does remind me of those days when I used to do such things. Yeah, no, it's just, I feel as though the quality of this blend is just extremely subpar. Yeah, honestly, I've been trying. I've had this blend. I mean, it's been more than a month that I've been sipping this, and honestly, I think almost nearing 2 months, about a month and a half. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter to any of you that it's that specific, but it just, I've been trying to, a lot of times there's blends where it's like, I'm not wowed, even might be slightly disappointed, and then after I sip it for a while, my mind can start to wrap around it, and then it's like, I start picking out parts that are actually kind of enjoyable and so forth. I apologize. This is like literal Angry Birds going on in this tree. They didn't get the memo. But yeah, so I cannot find. I've been exploring this blend for quite a bit, for definitely well over a month, and I cannot find something in it that is like, hey, but at least it has this, or you might not be a fan of this component, but man, does it really hit home on this. There's nothing. I cannot find anything on this blend. So to give an honest impression of this, it's for me. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely interested to see what you all think about it. Anybody who's had this blend, who's like, oh my gosh, best blend, I could sip this all day, it's an all day every day. That could be the case. It just could be this is one of those, hey Zach, you got a funny looking palate. Could be. I mean, I'm not really sure how long this blend's been out. I mean, I know it's not new. So then, of course, my mind thinks, okay, well, somebody out there must give it some love. I mean, they're reproducing it. So there's a fan base somewhere. Well, I don't really want to hate on this thing for more than 8 minutes, right? Yeah, definitely interested. If there's anybody out there that is a huge fan of this blend, by all means, my email is in the description, or like the info component of this channel. Send me an email. I'll more than happy, free of charge, free shipping, to send this to you. I probably will not, I'm not sure how much is left. Definitely over an ounce. I think it's like an ounce and a half maybe that's left, probably even more. But anyways, it's all yours. Just say the word, it's yours. But yeah, just curious to see what your thoughts are on it, though. I'll still send it to you anyways. I'm just curious whether or not what is it? Because maybe there's something in here I'm missing. I think after a month and a half, if there was something in here that was going to be viable, it would have shown its face. So yeah, so I'm checking this one off of my list. But that is it. I do hope all is well. We're the time of the recording of this video, we're starting to stretch our toes out there into the summertime, so I hope everybody's starting to enjoy that and make plans for some respite. And until our next review, be well and happy sipping.